Hey, what is going up? Going on? Hey, what is going on? GT and YouTube. Uh, I just got. I was actually about to get ready to get dressed so I can go to Flagstaff, and I was basically going to spend my entire day down there, of course. When I woke up this morning and I got some incredible news. Yugi is back in the jump. Is going to be in Jump Force. Like, if you guys have seen me talking about like the trailer for Jump Force, you'll remember me saying I want Yugi back.
Now here's the thing. Here's what I want out of my Jump Force. If this is indeed not a game that is just limited to Dragon Ball, One Piece, and Naruto, here's who I want. I want my dude to come back. Okay, now you guys know I love Kenshiro. Kenshiro is one of my dudes. I love me some Kenshiro, okay? But Kenshiro does make it into these fighting games, okay? My one dude that I used to have in Jump Superstars, and he was so freaking powerful that they had to nerf him in Ultimate Stars and make him a little bit weaker. And then they left him behind in Victory Versus. I'm talking about none other than Yugi Muto. Oh my god. If Yugi Muto makes it into this game, oh, I will be so hyped. So hyped. Oh my god, dude. That's what I really want to see in these games. I want to see Yugi come back. Oh, this dude just like... like just activating trap cards out of nowhere, calling out Cypher the Sky Dragon and Drake. Oh, that would be so vicious.
So I was going through some of the comments on the where was it? I was going through some of the comments on what people were saying in the actual photo here, where they talk about it, where Bandai talks about it. So there's a lot of like confused people talking about like, what's Yugi gonna do? Oh my god, this is ridiculous. And you know, there's even a lot of like laughs in here. Like there's a bunch of people who are laughing. Like I think that's the top one, is laughing. Is people laughing like, oh my god, it's freaking Yugi. What's Yugi gonna do? Is he just gonna toss cards at people? Now, what I have said, and Bandai got in, like even freaking Bandai got in, and they were like, hey, you know, don't worry about it. Yugi's going to be a boss character, right? He's going to be like freaking awesome. And I had to get in and like start telling people like, yo, look, you guys must not have played Jump Superstars or Jump Ultimate Stars, okay? Because Yugi Yugi was a character in that game. Yugi was a playable character. He wasn't a support character. He was a playable character in Jump Superstars and Jump Ultimate Stars. And he was one of the, at least in Jump Superstars, he was one of the most badass characters in the entire game. I mean, Yugi was crazy with the moves. And one of the cool things about the Jump Superstar series was that it was mostly focused on manga, so he was free to use the original moves that he used to have. So he had like a little Tamagotchi pal that would pop out and like do uppercuts. Because like the cool thing about Yugi was that Yugi doesn't hit anybody. Yugi did nothing, right? Yugi didn't have to do anything. Okay, Yugi just summoned stuff, and like the summons would come out and do all the stuff. Like think of like Kankuro in the Naruto games, but like I think it's less convoluted. Using the puppets are ridiculous and like it's super difficult. You have to really want to try to focus on how to use Kankuro in Naruto. Whereas in Yugi, it's a lot easier because he not only has range moves. You would expect him to have range moves because he summons. But he also has like these up close moves, like his little Tamagotchi pal would like jump up right next to somebody and uppercut him, and like Yugi was crazy. Like Yugi not only had like his little Tamagotchi pal, and he had like he would summon the Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl, and he'd summon Slifer the Sky Dragon, and I think he summoned Exodia. Not only that, because of Monster Reborn, like Yugi could actually revive himself. Like Yugi was crazy, dude. Yugi was freaking crazy. It was awesome. So I am super excited about this. I think the reason why they've been holding off on Yugi is to try to figure out how to use his moves in a 3D environment, which is what it looks like this game is going to be. It looks like this game is going to be a 3D environment. And I think that's why he wasn't in Jump Victory Versus. Because I'm still trying to figure out how to use him. I mean, I'm not the game designer, but I was trying to figure out, like, as a Yugi player, because Yugi was, like, my main in Jump Superstars. And I think at one point I had to, like, put him down because he was like, just devastating everything. Like, he was insane with it. Like, Yugi was, like, would just, like, crush everything. Like, if I had Yugi, like, that was it. That was the end of the battle right there. Boom. It was done. But anyway, I think they were just trying to figure out how to use him in a 3D setting, because Jump Superstars and Jump Ultimate Stars are 2D. So it's easy to use them in a 2D setting in a 2D fighting game, which I kind of wish they did. Personally, because I prefer 2D fighters and maybe 2.5D at the most, but primarily 2D. I'm not really a fan of the look of 2.5D, but I really like. I do really like. Actually, like 2.5D more in platformers, like Sonic. I feel like that's where it's best. But yeah, and I really just wish this was a 2D fighting game. But I mean, we're going to 3D. It looks like, but they have my dude Yugi, so I'm sold. I gotta get Yugi. I gotta get this game so I can play as Yugi, even if I'm not going to be playing against anybody, which sucks. But yeah, this is incredible. I'm extremely happy, Bandai, that you brought back my dude Yugi, because Yugi was the freaking man. I remember Yugi. I guess none of these other people remember what it was like to use Yugi in a fighting game. But Yugi is vicious. Okay, I'm telling you right now, Yugi is freaking vicious. Okay, you're gonna have these people who start playing as Yugi and they're like, what? And like when they see his moveset, they're gonna be like, what is going on here? But I'm telling you right now, they've only got the photo up. I'm telling you right now, Yugi is gonna be somebody to reckon with. Okay, and I'm telling you that as a former Yugi fighting game player. So yeah, I'm super excited about this. Extremely excited once again. So you guys have just seen what I predicted about Yugi back when the first image of him came out for Jump Force. So because I thought I put up the video and turns out I didn't, I'll be reacting. These are going to be the same videos, so I'm going to be reacting to the Jump Force. To the new Yugi trailer for Jump Force. So as you guys saw, I'm really excited about this. I love Yugi. Yugi was my main in Jump Ultimate Stars or Jump Superstars, and then I stopped using him when they nerfed him in Jump Ultimate Stars. So, all right, let's go ahead and check this out. Here we go. That's who that was. That was Zoro. Oh, work in progress. Whoa! Oh, shoot! So they're blending universes. Hey! 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 Ooh, nice. Slifer! Ha ha! Oh shit, you could get Frieza's little cart or whatever. That's pretty rad. I might get it just for the oops. I might get that just for the cool gear you can get. Oops. I'm gonna rewatch this actually. Because that went by really fast. I kinda wanted to see how he was gonna move around. Wait. Oh, that was Ichigo! That was Final Form Ichigo, wasn't it? Hold up. Yeah, that is. That's Final Form Ichigo. Oh shoot, that's his final form. Oh yeah, I see Konoha. I see the Konoha flag. Okay, so I want to see how Yugi's gonna move. Also, he's gonna be. Wait, hold on. Is he? Yeah, he is. Okay, I see now. So there's Dark Magician. They don't show him from that angle, but I'm assuming Yugi's right behind him. Yeah, Yugi's right behind him. Interesting. That's it. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. All right, so that looked pretty cool. That was so I really just kind of wanted to see how they were gonna apply Yugi to a 3D space and how he was gonna be moving around. Because I know that in Jump Superstars and Jump Ultimate Stars, it was just Yugi running around, and then whenever he would just summon to use his attacks. So I think it makes sense. It definitely makes sense. I don't like it's so. It really is kind of so simple that I don't know why I thought there would be an issue with that. Actually, no. No, I see now. So yeah. So what they did is okay. I see where I was having issues. So it does make sense that I was having an issue with that because kind of like when you use Kankuro in Naruto, or when someone uses Kankuro in Naruto and you're trying to attack Kankuro, you can either attack the puppet or you can attack Kankuro. So they've kind of eliminated that with Yugi by having Yugi always right behind the Dark Magician. So, and it looks like Dark Magician is going to be the one using most of the attack, or doing all of the attacking. So it looks like they are keeping it straight up with the card game. Especially since he was wearing the Kaiba era dual disc, which is the coolest dual disc of all time, by the way. And I wish I could actually that's one of the things I always wish I could get when it came out was the Kaiba dual disc because I think it's so freaking cool. But anyway, so yeah, so like even when you're doing aerial attacks, Dark Magician's going to be Yugi is going to be right behind Dark. He's going to jump up in the air. Dark Magician is going to like do all the attacking. Yeah, I think they are just. It looks like they are just going to keep it with the card game instead of bringing in the little Tamagotchi buddy and the dungeon dice. It wasn't dungeon dice; it was D20s because Bakura. Originally in Yu-Gi-Oh, Bakura was a tabletop DM. So, and when he is first introduced, they get thrown into a real life version of the tabletop. So yeah, D20s, and that's because Bakura. And there was there something else that was? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. And in Jump Superstars and Jump Ultimate Stars, he also had the Elf Warrior. I have that card, and I can't think of what the name of that card is. It's like an Elf Knight or Elf Warrior or something like that. I can't think of what it's called. But he looks a little like Link. And he also came out and did like close range attacks. So I think Dark Magician. It looks like Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl only did ranged attacks. So I think they're just going to keep it with Dark Magician, is what it looks like, which makes sense because in the series that is his favorite card is the Dark Magician, and he likes the Dark Magician trio. Was it the Dark? It was the Dark Magician Girl, and then there was like a Dark Wizard or something like that. Which is like a more advanced form of the Dark Magician. Yeah. So, and then of course he summons Slifer to do his ultimate move like he did in Jump Ultimate Stars. I wonder if they're going to also throw in Exodia. Because in Jump Ultimate Stars, Exodia was also one that could just pop out of nowhere. And maybe that would be cool if that was like an ultimate move. It was like an auto death, like it is in the card game. Which reminds me, I wonder how they're going to use Light, because Light's supposed to be in this game too. Light from Death Note. So anyway, yeah. So that was actually a really cool trailer. Now that Yugi is finally, that was basically what I was waiting for with these 3D jump games, which was the addition of Yugi, because Yugi once again was my favorite character in Jump Superstars, and hopefully he isn't nerfed like he was in Jump Ultimate Stars. So I look at. Also, the thing is that I'm not really into 3D fighting games. Like Soul Calibur's pretty much the only one I really play. I used to play Naruto for GameCube, but the days of that have gone since it's been on Wii, and I think the last one was on Wii. So yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, share. And until next time, be excellent to one another and party on, dudes.
Yeah, that is the wolf dude. Ray! That's my boy! Yes! Pip slap! Wow!